Welcome back to our independent medical education video interview series on simultaneous vision IOLs. I'm Dr. Francesco Carones.
And I'm Dr. Andrea Janeková, and in this second episode we are stepping into the OR to look at how technology is shaping IOL planning and intraoperative alignment.
We'll cover how modern imaging supports better pre-op decisions and how real-time tools are helping us delivering precision lens positioning.
Here's telling results from the 2024 ESCRS Clinical Trends Survey. The question was, do you currently employ digital visualization technology during your cataract surgery procedures? Only 33% of respondents said yes. So what do you think? Adoption is still lagging, and even the tools is becoming more advanced and more affordable.
Well, I don't think there is a specific reason, Andrea. I think that there is more multifactorial. Part of it is the cost associated to this technology, which may impact some markets or practices. Some of this reason may be on the trust that the surgeon has with his or her marking process, but also maybe the lack of medical evidence, like a peer-reviewed evidence, that these tools are really and consistently leading to better results. So if only 1 in 3 surgeons are using digital tools in the OR, we had to ask, what's happening in the planning phase? Because in the premium IOLs case, the margin for error is small and patients have high expectations. So how are newer diagnostic technologies like swept source OCTs and corneal tomography improving your ability to plan accurately?
Digital OR is something that definitely makes my everyday surgery life better and easier, because it can be connected with IOL planning, and that helps me that I don't have to mark the patients, and I think also for patient it's much more comfortable. This is really something which helps me also to get the proper size and centration, and so I use it in all my cases. I had recently a man under 40 who suffered from a posterior scuteller cataract, and he wanted to keep the spectacular independence, and he wanted to be scheduled for the trifocal lenses. And even the biometry seems to be quite normal. Then later on the topography, we detected that her cornea is ectatic on one eye and pre-ectatic in the fellow eye. So thanks to this analysis, we know that he won't be a good candidate for the trifocal lens. In these ectatic cases, we can't implant the trifocal lens because we won't achieve the great result.
Well, I must say that whatever are the tools that are available now, they are improving results. I very much like the efforts of ESCRS, as to give you an example, to provide the surgeons with a web page able to integrate different formulas in a single PAM digit of all the data and all of that. I think that there is not yet a formula that can fit all patients and all eyes. It's always useful to compare different formulas, not to have outliers, and trying to maybe average those formulas if you find something that is not consistent.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Of course, even the best plan is only as good as its execution. And that's where digital visualization and guidance system is coming. I started using the digital guidance 4 years ago, and I see the really difference from the beginning. Also, our scrub nurses, they have less instruments, less work. Our OR setting is quicker. Every patient is registered, and you know that the cyclotorsion is compensated. And I really appreciate that I can put the digital visualization of the axis on every time I needed, even when removing viscoelastic under the lens, that I can then put again the axis alignment and check that everything is on its place before closing the wound.
I think that what these digital aligners, let's say, help on a systematical way is in getting way more consistency. But I think that the best cases are the consistency of the hundreds or thousands of cases that we do on a routine basis, and the comparison of what you do by yourself when using these devices versus what you used to do before drives the clear impact on how important they are.
So we have talked about the planning, guidance and precision, but not every clinic has fully adopted these tools yet. And what's your advice for surgeons who are just starting to bring a digital platform in their practice?
My first advice for those who are just starting adopting all these digital devices is use them consistently. The more you use them, the more your staff gets used and trained, and virtually learning and having experiences in cases that are not critical leads to have those critical cases more accurate because you accumulated your expertise on cases that are not. If I can add a second little one, which is still important, is make sure that consistency in your measurement approach is there. Those cases where the eyelids are not completely wide open, those cases where you cannot see the 360 degrees limbus. These are the cases where also these digital devices may be not accurate. So be consistent, instruct and train your staff to do all the measurements in the most efficient way.
Yeah, that's great. And we all know when we're trying something new, it needs some time to benefit from that, because you need to adjust something in the OR or in the process, and you need to get used to something new, which finally get you many benefits like the digital OR.
Right. Thank you all for joining us for this independent medical education discussion on digital visualization and intraoperative guidance in the implantation of simultaneous vision IOLs. We really hope that this conversation has provided practical strategies for integrating technology into your workflow and into your quest for precision.